SEO is search engine optimization. It's essentially trying to get the words and phrases that consumer type into Google for your website to appear on the first page of Google. That's the goal. It's to rank in those top positions. Now, let's define what those positions are. At the very top, you have local service ads. Those are the new ads with individuals' faces. Next, you have Google ads. That's where you pay for traffic. That's why it's referred to as pay-per-click. That's Google ads. Below that is where you start getting into Google organic. And the first position is the local maps. It's also referred to as local SEO. That's where you see the reviews. And then below that is organic. So there's a lot of different areas to advertise on the first page of Google, but essentially when we're referring to SEO, it's the organic strategies that you take to show up on the first page, not paying for the traffic or buying that placement, but the organic natural strategies.
And so that's why you're saying that by having a good website that has those landing pages, that has, what you do, that has, your big verdicts or settlements or whatever it is so important, because that will then trigger when someone searches, car accident lawyer or, abuse by Dr. Heaps or whatever it may be, then that will then in your Google search, after you go below all those levels, it'll then come up to your landing page on your website. So it directly pulls you to it.
Absolutely. Now, the level of competition per practice area is extremely different. If we're talking about ranking for Los Angeles car accident lawyer, it's very, very competitive. There's just a sea of competition. But if we're talking about Los Angeles elder care attorney or nursing home negligence and some of these other narrower areas, then the competition's not as steep. And that's where I say, that's what I mean by SEO is not for everyone, because sometimes the level of investment, even from an SEO side, can be extremely hard to enter. And you have to create a unique strategy to show up and using those types of tactics. But yeah, that's the basics of it. If you want to rank for any particular keyword or phrase, you have to have a landing page on your site dedicated to that.